Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, just before 10:25 in Honolulu, 4:25 in New York. It is Monday, August 29th, 2016, and this is the Daily Report for Gold and Silver. We have gold trading quietly, modestly unchanged to a little bit higher and a little bit lower on the day. Silver having a nice upside spike. We'll look at that in a second. Gold currently at 1326, in essence unchanged on the day. Low though, 1317.20, and the high 1328. We did have a position on that many of our traders actually did not get stopped out. We will mark ourselves out because we said to put our stops below 1320, low 1317. For those that are still in the trade, please email me so I can send you specific individual instructions in terms of tracking and trailing stops up. But for the record, we're going to knock ourselves out. We're going to knock ourselves out with a very small $12 loss on the trade. Silver having a pretty nice day, up about a full percentage point. Quite a difference from gold at 1883. The low 1839 and the high 1887 on the day. So traders, as I said at the beginning of the show, we are marking ourselves out of this last trade. And I do know that many of our subscribers did put their stops when I said below 1320, which is right here. They might have put it at 1315 to 1316 in that area. I do have a lot of our subscribers that will typically move. When I say under, we'll typically use $2 to $5 below that point as a stop. We will mark ourselves out officially because it did come with it $3 below the actual point. You can see that right here. I still believe that we could be forming a base in this market. On the con side, we absolutely broke through our compression triangle and we broke hard to the downside. However, the next following couple of days, we had some really decent support. We entered here, and then the market really spiked up but came down during the actual trading day itself, could not sustain those highs, which I felt really showed some weakness in the market without a question of a doubt. So we'll have to really see how this market wants to recover, or does it want to continue to move lower? If in fact it does, 1300 would be our target. That would be based upon these series of highs here. You also have 1300 here. But really the big news today has been silver. And traders, as I said, silver has had a phenomenal day, up really almost a full percent, up about 17 cents at 1881. Now you can see that on a weekly chart. It looks like an incomplete piercing line. And if you recall from Friday's show, what we talked about was the fact that we really should see some strong support in the market roughly at 1850. That is based upon this fib retracement, a 61% retracement. It is a retracement, as you can see, from about 1368. That's these series of lows here up to these tops right here, the most recent top here at about 2150. That's the top of our fib retracement, this being the bottom of our fib retracement. And then our 61, which is always really, I believe, the most important of all the fib numbers, is either 1.61 or 61. But that is where it seems as though we found some support. Now, as I said, that is on a weekly. If we convert this to a daily, you can really see what the activity has been over the last couple of days. Today is Monday, obviously, whereas gold really couldn't hold any kind of the net gains in any strong way. You can see that silver also made an extreme high on Friday's action, but still closed higher. Here you've got an extremely interesting doji candle on our daily chart, and that came in just below the 68% retracement. And then these last 2 days of recovery certainly put silver in the limelight and certainly lets us know that the activity is in silver right now in terms of the precious metals. So traders, we'll have to see absolutely if gold can recover. And when I talk about recovering, I'm talking about the fact as to whether or not it can hold this level at 1320. As I said, trading at 1326 right now. So we want to see what happens over the next couple of days before we make our next move. Again, traders that are still long this trade, please email me and I will put a list together to email trailing stops for you. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading. We'll talk to you tomorrow for another daily update and review. Bye-bye.